Well, g'day guys. So this is the live stream here from Biker Bits HQ. So I'm inside, obviously. Now, obviously there is nobody here. So this was a stream for the legend crew members. So there were 19 of those guys. I sent an email out to them, and I think I've seen that only 9 people have opened that email. And then I've sent, it's a whole rigmarole. Because what I'm doing with this, how I'm doing this live stream, because I'm doing it as an unlisted one. If I had have just said it that it was going to be a public live one, it would have made my life a whole lot bloody simpler. But because I'm doing it this way, it's just, I've been bloody blowing my brain trying to work all this stuff out. And then I had to, the way I had to get out the link so that the guys could then get to this, being that it's unlisted, was a whole rigmarole. So I had to send out an email at 8 o'clock, which is what I told everybody yesterday. And but I see only one person's opened that email, which has the link to this live stream. And I would say nobody's here. I'm here all by myself, although Nay's here. Pookie's down underneath the bench. You'll most probably hear Nay. She's doing bits and pieces, and clanging will be going on, I'm sure. And I'm just going to scroll down and see. Watching now is one person, but I have no idea whether that is me, if I'm getting classed as a one, or if there is someone actually out there watching this. Now, this will most probably, I know with the live stream, so it's live right now. But what YouTube does is it actually does some type of archive, so that all the footage gets saved. So then I have the opportunity, the choice to either just delete it after it's done, or I then can release it to be public, which I won't do that for this particular this one. But I might put it into the vault so that everybody in the crew can see me yabbering on to myself. To myself. Oh, it says 2 people watching. Now, if you're watching me, because I have no idea who is watching. On the side here, I've got another monitor. I actually had to go out and buy another monitor just to be able to do this, so that I didn't, it's just a real bugger. So all I can see is that 2 people are watching. And hopefully it's a legend crew member, and somehow it didn't get leaked out some way else, and some random person's watching me talking to myself. So if whoever's watching this, I don't know, can you see the chat area? If you're on a PC, as in a computer, desktop computer, there's a chat thing there. I wonder if I might say something. I'm going to type something in here. And I'll say, I'm not going to say hello, I always say g'day. G'day, anybody out there? Question mark, enter. Okay, so that's gone out. So if you can see that, type something in there so I know who the bloody hell, or someone's actually there and it's not just some stupid random computer thing, if you know what I mean. Cool, so I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I've got nothing to bloody talk about. I'll just have I'll drink my bloody cup of tea. Actually, what I might do is I forgot to turn the lights on. I even set up some lights. Leave me a little light, because it gets in this. This is like a corridor type thing. It's the back of the house. The sunroom. There you go. Nay just yelled out. It's a sunroom, but it's not. Yeah. So it gets quite darkish in here, especially with the. Now I'm looking for. I've got another light somewhere. Oh, there it is. Turn that one on. Cool. Now I should be able to see myself if I move some stuff around. Yeah, there I am. There I am. It's really hard. So I look over there and I'm looking away. You try it. I'm trying it. You can't do it. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do, nobody's there. It still says there's 2 people watching. What I'm going to do, actually I've got to go. It's got some stuff where it says I'm live. The stream is in good health, so that's all good. So to get this stream to work, and I think if, and I'm not too sure whether this works on a mobile phone, because we tried it today, and when I was doing it on my mobile, and I don't know whether it was because I was logged in as the same person and it was all coming up different, but it was coming up like, it just wasn't working, and I couldn't see how to chat. It was kind of like done as a pre-done video. It wasn't live. I wasn't watching it live on my mobile phone, so I don't know whether that's a problem with it being unlisted. So anyway, so to get this live stream going, to run it off a desktop, you have to have a streaming software. There's ones that you can pay for, and then there's OBS, which is an open source software. It seems to be the main one that everybody uses, unless you're doing really tricky stuff. So you had to actually download that software, install it, view I don't know how many tutorials on how to do it, to figure out how to put all the keys and the bloody bits and pieces all in there, and then work out how to use the actual software. So it's taken me quite a few days mucking around trying to get this to work. Now I don't know. Oh, I can't really move this. What I'm on is it's an Alien laptop. I had to get an Alienware laptop because of all the editing that I do with the video stuff. This is like a gamer thing, which needs a lot of resources to play those games. So this was the best thing that I could get for doing the video editing. Yeah, so I don't think I can move because I've got HTMLs going. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't bloody worry about it, I reckon. So I'm going to try and, what can I do? I've got some stuff here. I go, that's crew border. Oh, right, now I'm going to transition this across. So now you should be able to see me in that little corner bit there. You're looking at my desktop. So, and then on the side, which it's really weird when I look at the thing because it's like mirrored. That's the chat box. So I'm waiting for someone to bloody put a chat in there. But nobody's there. All right, so now I'm going to transition back. And there you go. You got me in full screen. What did you think of the me little borders? I even spent time bloody doing that, which is most probably a waste of time. But anyway. Yeah, that's all I've got to do there. Let's go back, see if there's anybody else there. Where am I there? Scrolling down. 2 people watching, but nobody's commenting. I have no idea. I'm standing here blind, not knowing what's going on. Well, I suppose I could tell you. Johnny picked up his. Have I told you that? No, I think I'm going to tell you that because tonight's obviously Monday, and tonight is when I do the Man Cave Tuesday footage. So when you see me say, "Hey, welcome to Tuesday night in the Man Cave," that's actually Monday night, and then all the little segment bits that are in, they're from throughout the week, the previous week leading up to it. And then all the in-between stuff, and then the ending stuff is all done tonight. So I've got to do that tonight after this live stream finishes. My live stream with nobody there. Oh, well, yeah, Nae's just yelled out there might be. She's not. Yeah, that's it. She's saying they might be on the mobile phone and they can't actually chat. If you're on the mobile phone, normally what you do is you scroll down, so there'll be a whole heap of videos. So if you're looking at me full screen and you gotcha. In actual fact, I should be able to. If I go to no, I won't be able to. But if you're watching a video and you've got it like that and it's all full, turn it to the side, and then you scroll down to the bottom where all the comments are, and it should be live the live chat should show up if it's all working correctly. And there you'll be able to type something in, and if you type something in there, it'll show up in my little screen for me. And I won't feel so alone. Oh, lazy. Look, there's Perky. Say hello, Perky. No. She's been very hot. Today was about 31 degrees. Oh, I think she's been feeling it. She's been very lethargic. She actually threw up everywhere. Oh, so I'm back to 1. So that means someone's gone, oh my God, this guy is nuts. And I'm pissing off out of here. She's a moral support, she is. May's out there going, or they've had to get out and then try and get back in. So what do we got? 11 minutes. This is 11 minutes long. Jeez, I tell you what, time really flips along. I know when I do the doing the videos and doing the videoing edits, and you mostly see that I kind of like, I snip a lot of stuff out and I'm just straight into what I'm talking about or going to say, and I try, because you know me, I can ramble on, and it just the videos become very, very long. And I think in today's world, people we all have so much bloody stuff that we can be doing. Lots of different things we could be watching, playing, going out, bloody riding motorbikes, rah rah rah. So you've got to take up at least amount of time, I suppose, and punch all that good stuff into the videos. There's two people again. It's mostly that same person's now come back and they was right in what she was saying. So I don't know whether I said it, but I'm most probably going to I'll save this file and I'll whack it into the vault so that people can view this and watch me just standing here talking. And that's why I'm trying to keep talking and doing stuff, so it's not really just going waiting for a chat to come in. Hey, what are you saying?
To tell them to make sure their resolution is high. Their
resolution is high. Oh, yeah. If you're watching this and it's all pixelated or something like that, just remember to have a look at the resolution settings and just up it up. If you've got it on auto, sometimes it might set down low. Now, you should come in, just put your head in the thing, and all of a sudden we might get a comment.
No, I'm hot and sweaty.
She's hot and sweaty. She doesn't... No. All right. I tried. That's all I can do. Yes, there you go. So what was it? I was saying. I think I started just a Christmas tree. All right. Here we go. Look at that. It's a cute little Christmas tree. Nay's made that. Isn't that bloody awesome? Actually, I should say I don't know whether it's on the screen or not. Whoa. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Cool. How much are they selling? How much are you selling them for? $15 on Etsy. Etsy, if you don't know what Etsy is, if you've never heard of Etsy, you go, what the hell is Etsy? It's like an eBay, but it's for people that it's handmade things or very old things. They've got strict rules about what you can put on there. So yeah, there you go. Very cool. So I think I was saying that Johnny, my brother-in-law, you might have seen that video about the Himalayan motorcycle, the Royal Enfield Himalayan, or Himalayan if you're Indian. We went down, did that test drive, blah, 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 blah. Well, he picked it up. So he picked it up on Saturday. Actually, I've got my sister sent me some photos of him actually picking it up. And if I go to my photos, go to my messages. Johnny and Karen, where's the photos? Here they are. Cool, so do that. Let's see if we can get this up on the screen. So, you can't really see it that good. But, so that's Johnny on the Saturday picking that up. And then that's Johnny. And that's Michael, obviously, if you've seen it. So, yep, shaking hands. Michael's a really nice bloke, very nice bloke. I actually think he's the actual owner of not Royal Enfield, of Midlife Cycles in Cremont or Richmond, down in Melbourne. And then that one there, so that's Johnny getting ready to go for a ride out the front of his place down in Melbourne. So obviously, yeah, he's a learner and he has to wear the fluoro thingy. He got himself a helmet. So he bought exactly the same helmet that I have, because he used my helmet while he did that test ride, and he really liked it. So that made it really easy for him to pick a helmet. I think he got a pair of gloves while he was there, and he got the leather jacket as well. Really nice leather jacket. What was the name of that leather jacket? Merlin leather jackets. Actually, we should. I might even be able to get tricky. I just spat on my bloody keyboard.
Can't edit that out.
No, I can't edit it out either. It's live. So what do I got to do? If I want to do something like that, I've got to grab. There you go. So, and then I'm going to transition this over. Look at this. I'm acting like a pro. Go to Google. What we're going to do is search for Merlin, and then we'll go leather jacket, and hopefully they actually there you go, Merlin bike gear. I don't know what I'm going to put my short lookers on. I don't know if they are like an Australian. If I go to contact, this is most probably bad doing this while I'm trying to stream as well. Everything will be loading, crazy. But that's it. So merlinbikergear.com, which I would say means it's not Australian. It'd be like American, or it's most probably comes off from bloody India or whatever. What was it? 0154. Yeah, that's not an Australian number. All right, I'm going to get out of this particular thing because that's going to do too much. Yeah, so that's pretty much, yeah, really cool looking jackets. Yeah, it's that old style weathered kind of stuff, which is a really great fit for, you know, Royal Enfield and the custom stuff that Midlife Cycles does. So yeah, so he's got his jacket. So he's got to get a pair of boots. He's got just leather hiking boots, which are pretty good now, like, you know, enough to cover his ankles. But he'll look at getting a decent pair of those. Did he end up getting jeans? No. So he didn't. He hasn't got jeans, but we told him to just go and check out whether it's Dragon jeans. I mean, there's that many jean places. Whether it's Horny jeans, yeah, that have the Kevlar lining in them. Because this is all for at the moment for what Johnny's wanting to do. It's just he's for the commuting around Melbourne. Then once he starts getting into the off-road stuff, which won't be too far down the track, then we'll start looking at you know, getting into the off-road gear. You know, get proper boots and, you know, all the bloody armoured bits and pieces and all that kind of stuff. All right, let me shut this thing down. All right, so how are we going here, guys? I don't know. I've got to go back, have a look. Still only two. Oh, hang on. Oh my God. I'm here. It took me a bit to work out this technology thing. Excellent. Yeah, tell me about it. No questions at the moment. Andrew Abel. Bloody brilliant. At least I'm not here alone. Good on you, mate. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question, and I don't think I have to type it, do I? Andrew, tell me, what bike do you ride? Now we'll see if the magic of the internet comes back with an answer. You might not even actually ride a bike, because not everybody that watches my stuff rides motorbikes. So if you don't ride a motorbike, just say it. Don't ride a bloody motorbike. I drive a and it's delayed. Nay's yelling out, and remember, this is a little bit delayed. So we'll just see how long it takes for Andrew to get back to me. Or Andrew, just say, no bloody comments. All right, what else can I bloody talk about? So what have I been up to? So in tomorrow's Man Cave Tuesday, we have, he got something. Yes, I ride a Yamaha MT-09 Tracer. Wow, I don't even know what that is. So with my magic, I'm going to copy that. Actually, where are we? We're back. All right, so you can see me doing that, copying that. And then if we bring up another window, bring that over into here, I'm going to type that into there. And if we just go image, oh yeah, so there it is, Yamaha Tracer 900. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's a machine. So images. Yeah, I've got to get your, where's that chat thing? So if I click on that, Superior suspension. So is that it? Am I on the right one? This is the only problem with it. You guys can hear me and talking and whatever and see me, but then you guys can only type. Can be good and can be bad, depends on whether you want me to bloody see you. You could be sitting there in your bloody pajamas. That's a nice looking bike. That's a very nice looking bike. I've never heard of that MT-09 Tracer. It kind of like has a, I don't know. Is that classed as an adventure bike? Looking at the wheels, I would say not, but it has that adventure-y type look of it, doesn't it? You guys can see that, can't you? Yeah. I'll go and have a look at something else. So actually, let's go back to all, and see what does Yamaha say about it? Bike review. Now, I've got to keep remembering to look at this thing over. Actually, I might move that over there, out of the way. I don't want to subscribe. So 2016 Yamaha MT-09 Tracer review. We ride the Yamaha Tracer 3000 loop. Here's a blah 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 blah. So it's not really telling me straight up what they're saying it is. But it's a tourer. It's got to be a tourer, not, you wouldn't call it an adventure bike. And obviously looking at the wheels and that, so yeah, a cool looking tourer. Oh, sorry, I'm scrolling. See, I get in trouble when we're looking at the same computer and we're bloody doing stuff. If I'm in control, I go crazy with the scrolling. I was most probably doing that then, crazy. Oh, Andrew, you yes, you are. Have the 2016 model classed as a sports tourer. Thanks, mate. Well, you know me. I'm not bloody under everything. Oh, well, that's cool. That's 2016 classed as a sports tourer. Bloody brilliant. Nice looking bike, definitely. So the question is, do you have the red one or the blue one? Because there was a few different colours there, I think. Well, they've got black. Gotta love black. Oh yeah, black with the grey. Oh, I saw a blue one. Oh yeah, there's a blue one. Oh, there we go. Currently planning a trip down south. Barnsdale, Victoria. I haven't been over. That's with that board that I have all the pins in it. Whenever I've been on a motorcycle, I pin it on that board. And in that bottom part of the eastern bottom part of Victoria, I haven't gone anywhere in there. Actually, not even in a car. So that's at Christmas. So 3,500 kilometres. That's decent. Yeah. Oh, excellent. Have the blue one. Brilliant. Actually, I should put that back over there. I don't know if anybody else can read that, but there's nobody else here anyway. God, where am I? No, I'm going to get that back up. Oh no, there's 3 people. There's a third person. But it's still only me and Andrew talking. Maybe the next person's having the same trouble trying to work out how to do it, all kind of stuff. Yeah, cool. So, you 6 are currently planning a trip down. So, when is it? On Friday, Alistair. I don't know if James. You might remember James. James was on the Grampians. Did the Grampians? He had a DR 650. After that Grampians ride, James sold the bike. He said, "That's it. I'm not an adventure bloody dual sport going in all these crazy places type of bloke." So he ended up selling the DR 650 and he got himself a Yamaha. Can't remember. It's a Yamaha. So it's like looks like a Harley Davidson. It's like, I think, 1000 cc. So he's bought himself one of those, and I think he's getting more into the cafe racer. I think he might be looking at trying to do up a cafe racer type thing. Anyway, so I'm going to take Harry, the Boulevard, with Nay on the back with me. Alistair will be on his KTM 1090, and James will be on his Yamaha Harley Davidson Cruiser looking bike. It's a pretty smick looking thing. And we're going to do the Alpine ride. So we're going to go up to Wangaratta, Wodonga, and then across and down like all the way through to Omeo, down to Omeo. So that's going to get me into a little bit over that way where I haven't been. So I'll be able to put some more pins in my map, which is always a good thing. All right, so back to 2 people. We've lost another one. That's all right. Cool. So Andrew, how many days is it going to take you to do that trip doing that 3,500 kilometres? So if I worked out that's going to be at least a week, isn't it? I reckon. Obviously, it all depends on, are you just doing a bloody gun run, or are you, taking it easy, taking in all the sights, all that kind of stuff? Alright, let's get this down over here. Get rid of that. That back there. Make sure everything's fine over here. Stream health is excellent. There's 2 people watching. Get out of the way. Oh, and I should transition that back. There you go. You got me in full screen again. Whether you want it or not. I don't know what the sound is like either, because I'm using that laptop and I'm using the webcam off that laptop, so it's no special camera, and it's just the microphone that's built into this laptop. I haven't got a special microphone. It sounded a bit fish tanky when I was doing a bit of the testing stuff, but I didn't want to plow too much effort into this straight away and start buying too many bloody bits and pieces to have this done, and then it's just it ends up being a waste of time or whatever. If you know what I mean. Oh, right. So I've asked Andrew, if you're still there, man, how long you reckon you're gonna take to do that ride. So tomorrow night, I was yammering on about, buddy, I can jump left, right, and centre all over the place. So Man Cave Tuesday. So I got a bit more work done on the that wood heater, the pipe thing. I've now got that pipe thing. I cut a hole in the top and I've welded that pipe so I'm getting really close to getting it done. Now the weather's all heated up, and then I'm sure we'll get hit with the what do you call it, the was it no fire, total fire ban stuff, and I won't be able to arc the bloody thing up. But anyway, what else? Oh, so fire extinguishers, because Lee McDonald, I think it was, gave me a donation in the tip jar, $40 to go and get. And he told me to go and get a bloody fire extinguisher. So we did that, and that footage of us getting that fire extinguisher and whacking it in the bloody man cave is going to be in that. What else was there? There was other there's all bits and pieces. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to whack up Sony Vegas. Let me short look is back on again. Hopefully this is, oh no, I've got to transition this back over. There you go. So this, what you're seeing is the editing program that I use, which is called Sony Vegas. So that, oh, hang on, let me move this so you can see it better. Oh, there you go. So that's us going and getting the fire extinguishers. There you go. There's some sneak peeks of all that stuff, and then I bloody mount the bloody things up in the man cave. And I actually write on the things. Now what's this? Oh, this here, my daughter. That's my daughter, if you can see that there, and her husband. And as you can see, she's got a big bump on there. So I was actually just taking that footage for personal reasons, and I thought, oh, I'll throw it in there for Man Cave Tuesday. Some of you bloody people will like it. I got a sticker. A guy came round, an actual local fellow, and he bought. Where I go back to that. He actually bought off Etsy this sign here, Dad's Workshop, where shit gets done eventually. And he actually came round and picked it up, and so I'll tell you the story now. I won't go on to it, but yeah, and he gave me a sticker. What's this? So this is getting that bloody stove done. Yeah, yabber on about the galvanised crap. Oh, look at that! I even get myself a mask because of all that noxious fumes. I think that's all I've got there for the moment. I've got stuff. Actually, that I'll be doing live when I'm not live, but I've got some bits and pieces that I'll be getting straight in there. And I did a ride with Alistair. We went out to Lake Epilogue, which is, I don't know, 20k out. We went there for a bit of a ride on Max and the KDN 1090, just to do a bit of a look around to see. Actually, I should just check to make sure that... Oh, we've got 3 people. Oh, is there any chats? Chats. I got chats. Sterling Archer. Bugger, I forgot you're now 3 hours different. Yes, there you go. So, and that's why I said if you put into Google what is the time in Bendigo, it would tell you exactly what time it is here now when you're looking at it, so you could maybe work it out. But it gets so bloody confusing. So Andrew's saying taking 5 days from Brisbane to Canberra, then further. Oh, hang on, taking 5 days from Brisbane to Canberra, then further 2 days to Barnsdale. Won't be returning to Brisbane after New Year's, but taking another 5 days for the return. Ah, excellent, man. That sounds awesome. That's the way you want to do it. Take your time. Cool. So what was I saying? Oh, I don't know what bloody hell I was saying now. Saying something. Who knows? It says 4 people watching. Cool. All right, Sterling, got any questions for me? If you don't have any questions, tell me what bike are you riding? I'll get rid of this what do you call it? This thing over here. Got to remember where I am. There I am. So I can close that down. Get rid of that. And then I've got to transition myself back. My God, look at that. That is fantastic. Talking shit now. So, and I think there is a delay, a slight delay. And I'm not too sure if you come and join, whether you join back at the start and then you're working your way through, so you're always way behind, or whether you can move it to go forward. I don't know. So we'll find out. So Sterling, you've got to ask me a bloody question. And if you don't have a question, tell me what bike you're riding. We were just seeing that Andrew, who's the other guy that's in here, rides a Yamaha MT-09 Tracer. It's a pretty cool bike. So a sports tourer. I only know that because he told me. So I would say Sterling's going to be fairly lagging behind, I would think. He won't even be getting to the part where I've said, hey, come on, Sterling, ask me a question or something. I think Andrew, you're the only one that's going to be pretty much up there. Up there, Gazali. Can you hear the dog's over here? She's laying on her side. She's all hot and she's just snoring away. Aren't you, Pooks? Your little Snorlax. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, Sterling's come in. 2007 Triumph America. All right, so now I'm going to go back over to here. I'm going to grab this. 2000 Triumph America. Triumph America. Yeah, I can't say I'd know that one either. So if I bring up a new window, drag that over here, punch that in there, go to images. Ah, cool. Yeah, look at that. Triumph America. Oh, it's all blurry. Why is that all blurry? Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. That's a beast and a half, isn't it? So you guys can, yeah, you can see that. So have I got that right? I reckon because you never know with Google and the internet. You know, you type in something and then some idiot's name, some picture of some other bike, a different name. So I've got to get my chat thing back up. Where is it? There it is. Move that over here. 2007. So have I got that one right, Sterling? That's a guitar, isn't it? Yeah, it is a guitar. Your icon is a guitar. You obviously play the guitar. So, and I can't remember where you're from either, Sterling. Aha, my keyboard's playing up the blue and white model. Ah, so that'd be that one there. Booyah. Wouldn't it be funny if that was your bike? Yeah, nice. Very nice. Get that back up. Blue and white model. Yeah. So you're obviously in America, eh? I don't know. You could be in Guatemala for all I know. I should know. Alright, so now I shall check. Where are we? For watching, we've been going for 38 minutes. That is crazy. Crazy how long bloody it goes. So obviously, so that's 1, 2. So that's only 2 people that we've got into the chatting stuff. So one of those 4 could be me, and there's most probably another person that's trying to work out how the bloody hell you got to try and chat on this stuff. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Oh, Perth, beautiful. That's another country, you know that? Did you know? You would know because you live in Perth. I believe Perth is the only. What is it? Perth is the furthest city from a populated area in the world. Perth, yeah. So yeah, Perth, the city, is the furthest away from any other. I think any other city would have to be any other city, anywhere in the world. You're a bloody long way away from anywhere, and you know, being in Perth and us over right on the other side, it's like you're virtually bloody in another country anyway. So Sterling saying, I first caught your channel from your online shop. Ah, well, there you go. Excellent. Huh. Glad to see the online shops working for the YouTube channel and not the other way around. Cool. So did I get that right, Sterling, about Perth? Did you know that? That yeah, Perth is the most isolated city in the world. I knew I'd get there in the end. All right, so blink, get rid of that. Go back to full screen. Where are we? I feel really smart when I do this. Oh dear. Well, I can move. Oh no, don't have to move that. Oh, we'll move it anyway. There you go. Cool. And we're going to grab that over there. Still got 4. Our stream health is still good. Crazy. So no more any more questions. I reckon I'll most probably wrap this up because I'll be just crapping on about absolutely nothing and wasting people's time or your time that you're watching. So if you've got any more questions, give us a quick bloody put in there, or just say, no, Mark, piss off, and we'll call this live stream quits. And I'll call it a success. So it's a success. We moved here years ago from Queensland. Ah, really? So did you do? Was that for the mines? Because obviously a lot of people. That's where James actually comes from, Perth, and I think he was, because he's an electrician. I think he's an electrician, and he had heaps of work over there. And then when the mine started closing down, he ended up coming over to Melbourne to get work. When's the next one? I'll be prepared. Yeah, well, I don't know. What do you guys reckon? So there's 19 of you legend members. And I was saying earlier that only 9, the email that I sent out to those 19 people, only 9 people have actually seen the email, because it tells me on that little program that people have opened them. So that's not the ratios or whatever. So maybe I should open this up to the legends and the awesomes, or do I just do everybody on Patreon, and then maybe we might do just a public one or whatever. I mean, the idea was that I was trying to get stuff for you guys, something extra, because you're paying, you're bloody helping me out, more money. So I thought, God, try and give these guys a bit more bloody something, even if it is me just standing here talking shit. So I don't know when we'll do another one. We might try another one, maybe next week or something like that. But tell me, do you think we should open it up to a few more people, so we might get a bit more activity happening, and I don't have to try and think of stuff to talk about? There we go. Here we go. Sterling's he's on fire for the work, but not in the mines. I'd open it to everyone, but you might need a moderator. Yeah, so everyone as in just the crew, everyone, or just go live, which is public. And yeah, I know what you're talking about, saying about you need a moderator to, I don't know, if people get on there and talk shit, say bad stuff, I don't know. Yeah. What do you reckon, Andrew? Andrew, are you still bloody there? Tell me what you reckon. Oh, it's bloody. Can you hear that roof? That's Phoebe next door. She's a little, not a little dog. She's a medium-sized dog. That's what she bloody does, that yapping. She's the one that does that squealing noise that you hear sometimes in the videos. The only time that she does it is when they come home and they don't go straight out to the dog. That she'll does that yapping to get their attention. Yeah, so poor old Phoebe's always out the back. It's not how I work, I think. No, whatever. I think if you've got animals, they should be part of the family, if you ask me. But anyway, I shouldn't put years like that across. Say, cool, need a moderator. All right. I think that's it, guys. I think we're gonna end it there. Well, there you go. Success. We've had 2 people on here, and it's worked. This is doable. I mean, after I got all out of all the trying to figure out how this is working and all that kind of stuff, I can now see that okay, I can reckon I can manage to do this. Even if we did it once a week, I reckon I could do it. But I don't think we'd need to do it once a week, once a month maybe, or something like that. But I may do another thing asking you guys in the crew or whatever. All right, guys, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? All right, guys, keep on riding. And if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on. And now I fumble around looking where to stop the stream. Hang on, I got a message. Oh, Jesus. Got to put my lookers on. It'll get much better quickly. Yes. Excellent. Bloody brilliant. All right, guys. I'm out of here, and I'm going to stop this streaming right about